like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep count. Oh, slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running, no. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running, no. Feels like I'm running in circles.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? Great game in store for y'all under the lights on Thursday night.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Well, 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Down. Ready, go.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready, ready.
The go play action with Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He's got it at the 7, and he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point.
Alert. Roll, roll, roll.
He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The 49ers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Purdy going to put it up again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Here's Purdy again. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Now it's McCaffrey. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Purdy now on second down. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. Down the sideline. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Purdy on first down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got it inside the 5. And the 49ers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Still 1st down.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down, back at the 4. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. Over the top. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the 1st half. Could be a record-setting game. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that worked.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Mike, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught.
Matt LaFleur disagrees with the call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, The ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers go up by 7, 28-21. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, opposite, green, check, pitch.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McManus on for the point after.
Check. Alert. Roll.
It's up and good. And the Packers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Here's Purdy again. He's going to be taken down. Sacked back. 15-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Purdy to throw for it on fourth down. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. The numbers boggle the mind. 5, count them 5 first-half touchdown passes. That is getting near record territory with a whole nother half still to play.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, cut.
The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Let's go now. Unlock line. Bronco quick.
To throw is Willis. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4 up from the secondary. Diamador Lenore with the stop. 3rd and 6. Here's Love to throw. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Love to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
And he'll take it on in. Tucker Pratt. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To throw is Love. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Samuel going to see what he can do. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. Again in the air for Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I lose?
He slams it in there, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this third-quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This returnable with Reed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Down. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Second and 7.
Ready.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Let's go. Cut, go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down on a gain of 11.
Set, cut. Watch swap. Check right. Smith red.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down,
Holding.
and the linemen are already walking back. That's on the former second-round pick, Elton Jenkins.
Come on, set. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Here we go. Ready.
Love. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Niners have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Purdy. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy going to put it up again. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd down. Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
I love these crossing routes, Mike. Not only do they put so much stress into the deep layers of the defense, but they really allow the wide receivers to run with the ball after the catch. You just saw a great example why, and it led to a huge chunk play.
Set, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Second and a yard. A give for McCaffrey running right. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd down. 3 to go.
Let's go.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
To throw is Love. He'll tuck it and take off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's Love to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Niners offense ready to get back at it. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to even the score late. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And He's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. Now he'll run. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Those are the plays that hurt. Because as a defense, Mike, you feel like you do everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball, but you leave just enough space for the quarterback to not only break contain, but to get outside and pick up the 1st down with his legs.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
On is Moody to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Come on, set, switch, yellow, opposite, green.
From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Set. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.